Hey crafty friends, let's make a cute farmhouse home decor piece using a square wood plank from Hobby Lobby, a little wood base from Dollar Tree, and a quilt pattern stencil from Dollar Tree. First, I'm just using this DIY liquid patina in the color of Dark and Decrepit to stain the two pieces. I just love this paint, you guys. It's such a beautiful stain color. Make sure that you do dry it in between your coats. One coat is only necessary. You don't need more than one. Sometimes I like to wipe it off with a baby wipe. This time I'm going to leave it nice and dark. All right, now I want this to be able to stand up on that little wood base there. So I'm using my drill. I'm making a hole at the bottom, a little bit deep. I'm going to stick a wooden dowel in there. Now, my drill bit wasn't quite big enough, and the next one up was too big. So I took the drill and just kind of wiggled it a little bit so that I would be able to fit my dowel in there. I put a dowel in there, measured it, cut it using some gardening clippers, you guys. Now, I just used a popsicle stick to mark how long to make the second one, since it wouldn't come out once I cut it. Now we're going to use a little bit of paint on the end of those dowels to use those as markers to know where to drill the holes on the base. Same thing, just wiggle that little drill bit around a little bit so that you could fit the dowels in on the other end. All right. Now let's put our stencil on here, you guys. Isn't that stencil so cute? It came from Dollar Tree. Little quilt pattern. We're just going to tape it down, kind of hold it secure while we do our design. Now we're using some paint, you guys. That paint is by Home Decor chalk paint, and I have two colors there. I have Milk Jug and I have Antique Green. Just adding some baking soda in there to give it some texture. You want that to be pretty thick. It's probably, that green is about the consistency of a little bit of a kind of a drier peanut butter. It actually came out a little better than the white, which was just a little bit smoother. Now I'm using a putty knife and I'm just rubbing it down. I'm alternating the colors just to give it that pattern look. You guys, you could put any colors you want here. You can do more than two colors. I chose to just do two, but you know, do what you like. Add colors that you like. All right, now I'm just going to wipe the putty knife off and add the white in there. Look how easy that goes on. It's nice and smooth and easy, and there's a little space in between so that you don't have to worry about the colors blending. All right, just pull that off. Look at that, you guys. I just love that. I love the two of these two colors together. That green is just really pretty. Now you're going to take your heat tool again, dry it. Now I'm using my little gator sanding tool, and I'm going to just rough the edges up a little bit just to kind of blend it all in together and make it look a little bit more farmhousey, a little more vintagey, worn look. I did the upper edge and the bottom edge. I think it turned out really nice, you guys. And then I'm going to do the base as well. All the edges, all the corners on that. Stuck the dowels in, and there we go. I just love it. Thanks for watching, guys.